Boy Who Found His Voice. Kali was a boy who loved to listen. He listened to the birds singing in the morning and the wind whispering secrets through the trees. But when it was his turn to speak, his words would get stuck in his throat, like little pebbles. At school, he would stand behind his friends, letting them choose the games at recess and decide which book to read during story time. He had his own ideas, but they always felt too small to share. One day, their teacher, Ms. Anya, announced a new class project, the Great Idea Fair. Each student had to invent something to solve a problem in their community. Kali's heart sank. How could he invent something when he couldn't even decide what to have for lunch? For days, Kali watched and listened. He saw his neighbor, Mr. Patel, struggling to carry his heavy groceries. He saw his little sister, Elara, dropping her crayons all over the floor. He saw a problem, and a little spark of an idea began to flicker inside him. The idea grew from a flicker to a flame. He would invent a helping hand holder, a device that could carry bags, and a crayon catcher, a tray that could catch runaway crayons. He drew his designs with a new kind of confidence. On the day of the fair, Kali stood beside his inventions. His heart was a drum, beating a nervous rhythm. He saw his friends and classmates, all with their own amazing creations. He wanted to hide, but he couldn't. Not this time. Ms. Anya walked over to his table. "Tell me about your inventions, Kali," she said, her voice gentle. He took a deep breath. The words came out slowly at first, then faster, and with more clarity. He explained the problems and how his ideas would solve them. A crowd gathered. People listened, and they nodded. They saw the cleverness in his designs, the kindness in his heart. They saw Kali not as the boy who stood in the back, but as the boy who had brilliant ideas. Kali didn't win a prize that day, but he won something much more important. He won the courage to speak. From that day on, he was no longer a follower. He was a leader, a decision maker, a boy who knew his voice mattered. The world is full of quiet people with big ideas. All they need is one chance to stand up, to speak up, and to shine.